All right, I never want fucking kids. Why would they just start screaming? It was so weird. We were
Yeah, that's a
outside, like
defense mechanism.
Matt was racing, so I was like, "Oh, we'll just walk around outside." So we were walking around, and
Don't know how to adjust my volume. There we go. All right, let's see. All unmuted? Yeah, heck yeah. All right, let's go get what is this? My work list. I think today I'm gonna work on what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna try to work on the user interaction, the player interaction, and try to get some of the front end UI stuff. I believe. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. It's okay. Let me just rebase myself. I still haven't finished my coffee from 6 o'clock this morning. My deadline to finish this, I'm really hoping I can get it done by the end of January. That's kind of my current target, is I have something going by then that's done. I mean, it's going to be a very simple game, so I don't think it's going to be, you know, the most riveting thing to play, but I'm hoping by the end of January I have something done. Okay, let's see. So the player, I need to add a new map button. Oh, no, I already have a main action. Okay, cool. So I call it main action. Oh, yeah, and it even has a thing. All right, so I want to close some of these. And open up the UI. Let's see if I can add. I want to add a I want to add a new node. What kind of controls do I need something that's going to hold like a little text window. Vertical box? I want it to be right there, across the bottom. Okay. Edit. Doesn't have any height, that's the problem. What did I... Okay, well, that doesn't seem anything. Let's... That's its anchor. Let's see. So I need to have this container. It needs to have But so does this thing. I thought this thing would auto grow. Maybe it won't. Custom minimums 100. 100? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's there. Okay, let's rename this. Message container. Box. Now, when I run this, it should just be there. Yeah, so that's across the bottom. Okay. So now, change, let's see, I want to have I need a script. Yeah, that's what I want. No default. Get that. All right, so there's my new node. Now this is going to use a signal. So I'm going to write a signal. Signal is just a thing that I can push data into this whole scene. And I need to make that, I think I need public when I make a signal, because it's a public delegate void this display message must have and an event handler. Event handler. That's in the string message. And also, so that's on the UI. Is that what I want? No, I'm doing this wrong. I get this confused. This is very hard for my brain to understand. I emit signals to things. I don't do that here. I don't put the signal here. This just has a public display message. And then this will go. I need to get the node. Get node. Message box. That's fine. No, it's a text. I call it message box. A text edit, idiot. Box. Text edit. Edit text box. Text box. Its field text is equal to message. All right, so now I've got some sample text here that's just garbage. I'm going to add a timer, I think, right? This timer is going to wait 10 seconds. One shot. So I'm out when the timer reaches 12. Connect it there. On timer timeout. Doesn't create that because C# does not work right, at least with Visual Studio Code. I've learned that. So I just make this private. Okay. And then I can do this. I'm also going to say Xbox dot visible. Yeah. Xbox dot visible. And get, how do I start a timer? I just have to get the timer. Timer. Maybe I need to do that. I think I can get node timer dot start. Okay, so when I tell it to take a message, it'll pop the message up. It'll make it visible. It will start the timer, which will run for 10 seconds. When the timer finishes, it should make the text box go away. That's the dream. So I will start off with first I'll this thing, make it invisible. Don't know how to do that. Visibility. Visible's off. Oh. We're gonna say display message. You suck. Oh, didn't do it. A lot of errors popping up though. A lot of errors. A lot of errors. Object reference that's such an instance of object. What? I hate that error message. Okay. Late message. Input class method. What does that mean? Node not found message box. Oh, okay. No, I got it. I got it. Let's stop. Can't reference the message box directly because I have to get the path, which is inside the message container. So I actually need, I think I can get copy new path. This is message box. There it is. It's gonna work. Ah, you suck. Now, hopefully it goes away. Not going away. It didn't go away. So why didn't it go away? So I get the message box. Xbox. Okay, something's wrong with my timer then. Oh, it's set to auto start. No, I don't want to auto start. One shot. On timer, timeout. That should be right. Visible is equal to false. Let's put a print statement here. dd.print timer. User. Not doing anything. What's my time? Oh, I don't know. Time set is. Timer. Time. It's got one signal. I have to rebuild. I had some issues, I think, when I was testing this on something else. I think that it was really just mostly my being stupid. Be wrong. Yeah, I want it to be a one-shot. I don't want it to do anything else. It doesn't need a script. It needs to have the call out right there, private, inside the class. Yeah. Let me have it auto start and see what happens if it works then. Only 10 seconds. It shouldn't take very long. That's odd at best. Unless it's something to do with it doesn't work on the UI. Oh, that's good. Timers, auto start primers. Timer will not work in UI. This seems right. Maybe, let's see. Call the signal via.
Someone is at front door.
Someone's at my front door. You connected a wrong function. You connected timer's time. Function name is start timer out. Maybe that's my problem. Oh, on timer. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there now hits timer timeout. Yeah. Didn't hit it every time. Only hit it 4 times. Oh, what's that? It hit an error. Well, now it's not doing it at all. Brilliant. Comment all this out. Maybe that's breaking it. Still nothing. Still no. Alright, well, that's dumb. So, I know this part here works, where it makes it visible. No timer. Oh, maybe that's breaking it. Okay, so now the timer works. Let's see if it makes the message go away. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm telling it to redisplay that message every frame. There it goes. Now it's gone. I'm an idiot. You suck. You suck. I shouldn't have set it to 10 seconds. That's a very long time. But it went away. 10 seconds is a long time. But it works. Now the message goes away. Seconds? Okay. All right. So now I can send messages. I have messages I can display on the UI. Now I need to send messages to the UI. So now I need to emit a message. I'm going to emit it from the level. So this is where the signal comes in. Signal. Public delegate void. Display message. Oh. Nope, that's not the right page. That's the wrong code page. Open it. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Oh, it's because there isn't even a script yet for this page. Explain it. Okay, so now in here, I'm going to create signal. Delegate void display message. Very message. Oh, no, I didn't call that right. It's got to have event handler. We're on it. Okay, so I need to trigger something that will trigger a message to be sent. when the player has action, I want to emit a signal. Press the main action. So let's do signal here. Delegate void. And player main action has been unloaded. Yo.
Hey, now he's gone. Landon's with Henry. Olive came over too, and she's like, "Oh yeah." And she turned around and walked home. So Landon will be over there for a little bit until Heath and Corey leave for their evening plans, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run to this one.
And stay over there.
It doesn't hurt when I swallow,
Great.
but it's a constant ache.
That's great. You stay over there. I have
It's work.
I have like 19 cases of emergency if you want to start
I'm
sucking them down.
Going to
Good plan.
when I get back because I miss work. If I'm sick and can't go to work, thing's fucking hosed.
All right. I got a wife who's coming sick. I need to find a new place to stay for a couple of days. Okay, so now I'm going to emit signal. Signal name. Your main action pressed. And I'm just going to pass some text that says pressed the main action button. That's not how I do that. That's dumb. Rams. No. Right. That's right. Okay, so now the player will emit a signal when I press the E key. And now the S level player should have a signal that's not there yet. So now I have a player main action press signal that the player can emit on the level. I will take this and I will connect it to the main level. And it didn't do it, which is not surprising. Private void. So now I have this event. Oh, and it's going to be bringing image. What am I doing? I need to send it now to the UI. So now here, I will emit signal. Signal name, display message. That's the message. This gets so complicated. So now here, uh-oh, I've messed my brain up. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't need to emit it here, I don't think. Because I'm getting it on the level. I have the UI on the level. I don't need to do this. Okay. I'm overcomplicating things. Go figure. So instead of emitting a signal, get node canvas layer, specifically main display UI. I want the specific instance of my canvas layer. And get this path. Get here somewhere. Node, copy. Copy the path. Main display UI. Call it UI. UI dot display message. Message. There we go. Now I can get rid of all that. And save the level. Build. Make sure there's no errors. Errors. Run it. So it still says you suck. I didn't take that out because I'm dumb. Ooh, look at that. I passed the message. So now I have a message. Ooh, but look at that. It triggered a whole bunch of time. And the UI went away. Oh, nope, nope. So it went away. Cool. Cool. Well, first off, let's get rid of that test message. Don't care about that one. And then I want to slow down the player so the player can't emit 100 messages all at once, because that'll be wildly inefficient. I'm going to do pretty much what I did in the UI. I'm going to add a timer. This timer is going to have a 1 second delay, one shot. And then I'm going to have a Boolean and trigger action. If it's true. So this thing is going to say every time I need to trigger an action, I have to, if it's pressed, I need to say if and trigger action. Then I will emit the signal that says I'm doing an action. And then I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set and trigger action equal to false. And I'm going to get node. Start. I'm going to start that timer, which is going to just reset that this value, this Boolean. I'm going to come here on timeout. And we'll put it right here. Void. And then I'm going to just say and trigger action equal to resets and trigger action through we can trigger another action. Let's test it. Test it. Bam. Can't do it yet. Oh, there we go. Can do it. Yeah, so now it slows down that main action trigger. That's good. All right. So now I can trigger events. I can trigger primary actions from the player. Let's see. What else do I need to do? UI handles that pretty well. So now I think what I want inside of this level, I want to create a function that's going to determine what message I send to the UI. We're going to have some fun with this. What are we going to do? I'm going to So I want to have actions when I'm next to different things. So like life support, engines, the toilet, communications, the bed. So I'm going to have to put an area around each one of these with a location. So when I press the event, I'm gonna have to look and see where I'm at. And if I am inside one of those regions, then I will find the correct message for that region. And if I don't have one, then I'll have a generic message that says there's nothing to do there. So I will start. How do I check to see? How do I check to see if I'm inside of area 2D? I think that's what I'm going to use. Where is inside area? Area entered, area exit, body entered, and body exited. Those get called any time another area or body enters this area, and also the colliding area or body inside the area to present the signal's collision mask. Ooh, that's a complicated thing. Okay, area 2D has signals. So a signal that says I've entered this space, exited the space. So how do I keep track of that? Because there's going to be multiple areas. Okay. Ooh, wow. Got it. It's way different than I'm used to normally. Okay, so I have an area here. Area here. Area here. Here. And we'll just do 5. So then I'm going to have a guy wanders around. And I can press the action button. When I enter a scene or region, it's going to report to the level 1, 2, that's a shitty 2, 3. Gonna signal back entered 1. Enter. And then when I leave, I get exit. And then the same thing when I enter 2 and exit. Okay. So I only need to keep track of it, because I'll never be in more than one area at any given time. So I just need to know which area I'm in, if any. So I can have something here that says, which area am I in? Yeah. So I will trigger an event for each one of them. I'll have a list of areas. Okay, yep, no, I got it. I know what to do. I think I got it. So inside the class, I'm going to have public, nothing to do public, just since we need them. Yep, areas. I'm going to have communications engine. Ed. Good. Those are all the different areas. I'm gonna have a ship areas. We're gonna call it area. Ship areas. Current ship area. And none. Is going to be equal to ship areas dot none. Okay. Whoa. Close. Okay, so I'm gonna say that's the current ship area. And what do I do? What do I do? Oh, I need to draw areas. I need to add a whole bunch of areas to the ship. Ship is its own scene. So I may have to... I'll have to double signal them out. I think. Because the starting ship will have the area, it'll know, and then I have to send it off to the main... Okay, yes. Yep. Okay, so I've got... Ship itself, I have an area to do. What is that? Oh, it's right there. I'm going to say... I'm going to create just a node. It's going to be an empty node, essentially. And I'm going to call this one... Oh, not a node. I want to call it node PD. I'm going to put it inside of this. This one is going to be called yep, areas. And this is going to be area 2D. Yep. We'll call this one communication area. And how do I duplicate? Yeah, that's how I duplicate it. Life work area. Bed area. Wait, what? Engine area. Communications area. Add a collision. What I put? Is it a collision? Yeah, it's a collision shape. Yeah, I do want this to just be a shape. And it's going to be a rectangle. And I want it to be something like this. Sort of. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Here. Add another one. Talk about tedious work. Some of this stuff, and I knew there was going to be some tedious stuff. Man. Whoa! Oh, don't move the engines. Yeah. Okay. Now I have all of the areas drawn. Now, I need to configure them. This thing. Yeah, this is the area. This is where I gotta have the collision. All right. It is gonna be layer 5. I don't have those labeled. Let's leave these. We're gonna call it areas. Areas can only interact with players. For each one of these. Engines, billets, bed. Communications. Okay. We will start with the bed because that's where I spawn next to. And entered. Emitted when the received body enters the area. Body can be a physical body, a tile map. Requires monitoring to be sent to. Emitted and received the area. I don't think that's. Let's see if I have docs up with it. I don't think. Can I? Let's see. What am I? I think I want it to be body entered. I don't want it to be body entered. Yeah, I think that's right. So I want to. I need to create a script. So bed area, body entered. I'll do this. Edit. Provide. It's gonna pass node to the. So just let's read print. I'm just gonna print body. We're gonna see what we get. That's the easiest one. I'm just gonna figure it out. Character body 2D. Had the timer timeout. Timeout. I think there's something wrong with my UI timer. Oh, it's auto starting. And it's not one shot. There we go. Let's try that again. I thought it was me walking into the area that was causing it. No, I think that's. Okay. All right, that works. So let me put that. Let's just do that for all of them. Yeah, let's do it for all of them. So, toilet area, body entered. Oh, minimize this. Something was blinking over there and it's driving me nuts. Body entered. Void. No. Excuse me. M'scusi. So I've done the bed, the toilet, let's do the engine. Shoot. Void. Node to B. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Ooh, no. Yep. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so I've got all the areas on the enter only. I also need to do the exits. I should have just done those while I was doing them. And we're gonna do a little cleanup here because I'm particularly anal, and I want to make sure that everything's in the right order. So, communications, then life support, and then the bed. And then the toilet, and then the engine. All right, so now communications area, on body exited, copy. Shoot. Underscore on unit. Communications area body exited. Exited. Node to B body. All right, almost there. Right. Toilet. Void. All right. I got all of these functions now for the enter and exit of each area. Now I need to be able to send this to the level. where I'm tracking, where I'm keeping track of the current ship area. Now, the nice thing is I can do this without writing a signal for each one of those functions, because that would spaghetti out of control. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to take it out of this class. I'm going to put it in the ship. And I'm going to call it public ship areas. And now, save that. Now here is not going to be starting ship dot ship areas. This should be none. There we go. So now all the ship areas are, the enum is stored in the ship. And so then I have that. Now I'm going to have a signal here. And this signal is going to click delegate void. Ship area changed. And then our ship areas area. So now on each one of these, I can emit a signal. Signal name. Ship area changed. Then I will pass in areas dot. Oh, this is communications. Communications. Doesn't like that. Cannot convert from starting ship areas to dot. Well, I don't know what a variant is. If I just cast it as an int. I set that equals 0. And do the same thing here, except this is going to be none. And this is actually going to be the same. All of the exits. Exit. Exit. All right, now we're going to come. Life support. Bed. Let's. Okay. So I've emitted all the signals. So now when I send it back to the level, trying to think about this. I want to store all of the messages. Well, I'm not going to think too hard on it. Let's go to the Tesla. Go to the nodes. For the starting ship. So now I'm getting a ship changed area. To this. We'll connect it up. Say private void. Yeah. And now I'm going to show how little .NET programming I know. Convert int to enums. How do I cast it? From an int. Oh, just straight up cast it. All right. Current ship area is equal to starting ship dot ship areas. There. So now the ship or the level knows which area I'm in. So now when I display the message, I'm actually going to just put the logic here. It's not going to stay here. But it's what I got to start with. Current ship area. Case bed. Right now. Why is the main action pressed? Oh, that's coming from the player, isn't it? Main action player pressed. Don't want to do that. Now I don't. So now if I'm in the bed, I'm gonna say message is equal to you take a short nap from the very case communications. Message is equal to I wish I had someone to talk. Listen to that. Excuse me. Baby purr. Case life support. Paste. What? Massive. Alt. Nothing to do here. Alright, build it. Run it. Ooh. So it defaulted to the wrong one. Right, so I'm going to talk to beep beep. Why did it default to the wrong one? Thought it went to communications to begin with. Try that again. See what's. I wish I had someone to talk to. Well, that's weird. Why does it? Areas is none. Print a ship. Current ship. None. But when I hit it, weird. Okay, so when I press the main action, so I'm calling player main action press. Okay. I get the UI. And then I say switch on current ship area. I'm going to print it again. Okay, so it prints it. It should say none. And now it says it's in communications. Print. Yep. Area changed. Yeah. I don't want to build. I want to just run. Start. Yeah, so it changed. It did a progression through all of them. 544140. Hmm. 5441 every time. Huh? Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So toilet, bed, bed, communications. Print remitting communications entered. Oops. Support. Med entered. That one. Flipped. Engine. I think I know what it is. Okay, I think I know what it is. Let's take a look at toilet object. Let's look at its collisions. It says it's a player. That's why. It is not a player. It is an object. There we go. What was the next one? Bed. Also a player. That was an object. And communications. Oh, that one is an object. If it does it now. Okay, so emitting bed entered. So the bed's still triggered. Just a sprite. That's just a sprite. That. An object. Communications. Oh, but these. Okay, so these are also things. Those computer screens. Oh, these don't have collisions, though. Yeah. But they have visibility. Don't have collisions. This does, though. Well, 4 and 1. So taking care of the toilet, got rid of that. So I wonder if this is a case where I'm overlapping that wall. That's causing it, maybe? In here? If that fits. There it is. Now it's 0. Is it? So now it begs the question, can I make it smart enough to know if it's the play? Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. I don't care about making it smart. I just want it to function. All right, let's test it. Full test. Oh, it says I still entered the bed area. But now I'm in the toilet. Okay, maybe I do need to figure out how to make this thing smart enough to not collide with the bed. Okay, let's print that object. bb.print body. Didn't it show? Oh, because I put it on the wrong one. The idiot. Doo-doo-doo. Well, that knows it's a tile map. When I enter it, I want it to be a character body. So if because yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's this body right here. Now it's none. Do here. Massive poop. Do. Beep, 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 beep. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so now I have a pretty good interaction system, I guess, framework, which is on my to-do list. Because I have an interaction mechanic. I'm gonna say that baby's finished. I finished that today. What else have I got I can work on? I build a few more objects, that's fine. I think I want to start working on some of the... I want to do the combat stuff. I don't really know how that's all going to lay out. I think I'm going to wait on some of that. What else is up? Oh, I can do the oxygen stuff. Let's work on making oxygen deplete in the UI. Because I think that will be pretty straightforward. Because essentially what I want to do is I want to have on the main display, I have this, it's a texture right now. I need to figure out how to draw a progress bar. I think that's even an option, isn't it? Let's check. Yeah, progress bar. Max value, min value, step value is 100. Let's get rid of Okay, fill mode, end to end. Step, it's gonna one. Says the number, but it doesn't display anything. Is that because texture? Let's look up how to do that. Create health bar video. I want a video. How do you go to health bar? What's progress bar? What's character mode? Image. Yeah, that makes sense. I just want to know how to make the UI look good. I'm gonna say go health. Progress bar. That's whatever. You do 3. I don't want. I'm on 4. How to do a health bar in 3D? Yeah, maybe this will work. Okay, so it needs a texture. Theme? Oh yeah, new theme. Here we go. Oops, I moved it out of. Can't do any of this stuff because it's inside the thing, which is fine. All right, let's go just. Proper health bar. There is a texture progress node. Lets you load custom textures as well as do cool things like radial bar. Apply your custom textures with. You can also apply a texture to a regular progress bar by applying style to it. Texture progress. Let's check that out. Maybe I'm just picking the wrong thing. Texture progress. Yeah. All right, the progress bar. Docs. Texture progress bars look like progress bar, but uses up to 3 textures instead of radio process bars. Okay. Okay. I guess what are the different textures here? Do D that draws over the progress bar. Use it to add highlights or an upper frame. Texture progress. Oh, so if I say under the background, over is this one because they've been appropriately named. And then the progress bar is that. If I go to this guy, current value is 50. There it is. 100. 150. 20. Okay, so we're going to say 100. Step is 0.1. 100. Let's get rid of that progress bar. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to need a new timer now. New timer. This timer is going to be called oxygen. Wait time every second. Yeah. Private void. Okay, so every time it hits, I'm going to node texture progress bar. Progress bar. Oxygen equal to that. Oxygen dot level. What's the field I'm looking at? Value. Value minus equals 0.1. Let's minus a whole number, a whole percentage. I just want to see it going down. Oh, it's not going to because I haven't finished the timer. Auto start. It's dropping. Then print decrease O2. Okay, so when it's ready, I'm going to say get node your progress bar. Oh, I know why. I don't even have to do that. Because I've learned from my mistakes. No, I haven't. I made it again, so I clearly haven't done that. Here we go. Ooh, it's now at 0 already. Didn't take my UI update to start it at 100. Now it'll drop by 10s, right? Yeah. Oxygen's depleting. Okay. For the message. Let's drop it by 0.1. That is pretty slow. Let's decrease it by 0.1. This value is going to change based on the game difficulty also. So I'm going to have to, now that I have it so that it loads, I'm going to figure out how to set around. I'm going to have some kind of, oh, excuse me. Whew. Oh, some kind of global settings page. and it'll store those values. I'm gonna add that to the roadmap actually, because that needs to be there. Add one here, insert column, row. Oh. Develop. I'm gonna change that to coding, because that was mostly coding. $20, $21, and $22. All right. So I've got oxygen level. I've got messages. I've got some logic tied to that. Let's see. Global settings. Let's come out here and let's say, excuse me. How do I want to manage those? What kind of settings am I going to have? I'm going to have the difficulty setting. That's going to determine oxygen value depletion. It's actually going to determine how many parts I'm going to have for each system. So I'm going to have a pretty sophisticated settings. System, I guess. The real problem is going to be how do I instantiate that and pass it around? Or do I have it global? I guess it could be global while the game's being run, right? Wonder how that works. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to create the file. I'm going to create it right here. We're going to say new file. I'm going to call it global settings.cf. And it's just going to be passed in using, I'm going to need all of these. I'm going to need the Godot system. I don't think I'm going to. Using system public class global settings. So let's start with public int oxygen depletion rate.
You want to start the cheese?
Probably pretty soon. You want the recipe that I found?
Oh, I have to start the cheese?
Oh, I figured we wanted to start it right now.
No, I asked you when did you want to?
Let's start about 20 minutes. And then I'll go up and get it heated up. Okay. Set. Look. Int. There we go. Player speed. We'll put that here too. So now I have this. And when test level starts, I'll just instantiate it right here. Oh, I can't really do that, can I? Because I'm not passing those values in. I need to think about how this is going to work, because I don't want to make... This is one of those decisions that could make or break the game if I do it poorly. You know, if I'm doing something really stupid with the way I'm pushing stuff around, I don't want to do this right now. I'm not ready to commit to this. I'm going to keep the object there, the class, but I'm not ready to implement that setting. I've just got a bad feeling if I screw this up, it'll be more work that it'll be a lot of effort to back it out, right? So I'm going to not do that right now. All right, so let's see what else have I got going. Um, maybe I'll just try to build these other rooms that need to be built, the other ship systems. So yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's try to build a navigation room. Let's go. What did I build? These are static 2D. Navigation. I have navigation there. Is that what I called it? I don't even have navigation on this list. That's one that I didn't even include. So yeah, navigation. I think halt was the other one, right? Oh, beacon. There we go. Navigation. Let's save it. And navigation. What did I do? Let's see. What is a cool navigation place? Mm. I think I'm gonna try to use that blue one on some kind of a display. Maybe that, and with these, and build some cool looking. I don't know. We'll see. That thing. That is. Nope, don't need the lightsaber part. Looks like a lightsaber. I can do maybe it looks like that. Okay, okay. That's what I used on the other one. Basic furniture. I'm going to use those again. I like those to make little displays.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me. Bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar.
Heard this song too many times. I need more music on my playlist. Apparently, it has gotten significantly smaller. Okay, let's see what we can make. I think I got an idea. We'll do like this. Duplicate this one. Now I've learned I can do that. I'm super excited about that. Oh. And I want to do this. Really? Oh. Why are those all together? Oh, I nested them somehow. Brilliant. Let's get that. I'll shrink this down and down. Wider. What? What did I do? Oh. Let's back all this up a little bit. Or a lot. Oh yeah, I like that. for that one. I think I can still get this done before I need to go and do more adult things. Oh, that under. Also look at it all day. Alright, starting ship gets add a ship location. We're gonna add I call it navigation. Whoa. Cool. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Let's change its collision. Heck. Can't get back there. That's probably all right. All right. So now we're gonna go to ship areas and get to B. This one navigation area. Add a collision shape. Make it a rectangle. What is it? On the entered. Name. Let's go name. Area changed. Areas. Navigation. Did. Speed. Okay, now I'm going to add a new case statement. Places. Oh, test it out. Alright, still nothing to do here. Excellent. Alright, so that adds that. I think that's probably where I'm going to have to stop so I can go do some New Year's Eve stuff. Gonna go make some fondue. Pretty excited about that. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do cheese fondue first, and then we're actually gonna make dinner with it using cooking meat like in oil, like it's called coq au vin, and then do chocolate. So we're actually gonna have like a 3-course meal for dinner. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched because my lunch today consisted of like half a cheeseburger and a few fries. I haven't eaten anything all day, and I'm still powering through my coffee, so I'm pretty hungry. I'm looking forward to cheese. Ooh, yeah, but Casey's Pizza's pretty good. Granted, it's just one, and sometimes if you just pick up the slice, they're not very big, so still pretty tasty. All right, so let's see. Did I mark all the things off that I needed to do? I haven't added the room yet. Damage, I haven't figured out how to do that. Nope. Nope. No, I did this. Depletion. That's in progress. Done. It's done. Call it a win. Yep, I think that's it. Those are all of the things. Anything else in here I need to update before I quit? I don't think so. All right, awesome. We are going to quit there for today. Feels like it was relatively productive. Let's see, what do we got going on? Is there anybody doing anything cool? Here we go. Got some of my random follows. We'll go over here and raid on some racing. All right, take it easy, everybody.